Good evening. Good evening. I hope that you all have had a wonderful day. It's Dr. Shernay, and I am coming on for Pillow Talk. I'll give a little bit of time for some people to come on. There were some people that told me they wanted to catch the show, so give them a few minutes. But I hope that you all have had a wonderful, prosperous, and successful day. As some of you may know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and making yourself happy and maintaining your sense of personal peace is vital. Both things are vital to taking care of your mental health. There are a lot of people who are unhappy and looking for a change, so let's jump right in. Please feel free as you're coming on to share the video with anyone who you think that this may bless or help. And let's get started. So, number one, 10 things to let go to have a happier life. Let go of toxic people in your life. I speak on this a lot, but it bears repeating. Have you ever been around someone and when they leave, you just feel completely drained? Or you're talking to someone and your mood shifts, you're happy, you're chill, carefree, you're having a good time. And then you get around these people and the next thing you know, you're feeling anxious, depressed, angry, or any negative emotion. That's because these people will suck the good life out of you and leave you spent. Like these people are never really truly happy for you, because most times they aren't happy with themselves. Sometimes these people are envious or jealous of you. They want what you have. They don't have the drive that you have to get the things that you have, or the things that they want the things that you are getting, or the things that you have already. And so, because these people are not happy with themselves, they will seek to bring you to their level. And this can be anybody. This can be family. This can be your friends. These can be your coworkers. Sometimes it's people that you just meet. I speak a lot about singles because I'm single and dating. But, if you are a person that's single and dating, or back when you were a person that's single and dating, if you no longer are, you ever notice that you'll feel a vibe about a person, like you can't really put your finger on it, but it just feels off and not quite right? That is your intuition that's picking up on that person's energy. So when you get these vibes, or if you're around people that's changing your moods, or, you feel drained and tired from dealing with these people, avoid them. And if these people aren't people that you can avoid, like your family members, things like that, just minimize their presence in your life. So number two, of things to let go. Let go of regretting past mistakes. And this is a huge one. We often tend to live in the past, and I'm guilty of this as well. It's something that I've had to work on a lot myself. Constantly wishing that you can turn back the hands of time is actually a waste of time. They happened. These things happen. You did it. Whatever it is, it's happened. You did it. Let it go. You can't go backwards. You can't go back and fix it. You can't change it. Let it go. Life only moves forward. So think about it this way. There was something, whatever you went through or dealt with in that experience, there was something there that you needed to learn. Take what you can from it, process your emotions from it, and move on. If you're constantly living in the past, you're blocking all the wonderful things that's to come in your future. Also, focusing so much on mistakes and past mistakes, that's actually going to breed more of those things to come in your future. And the reason that happens is because that's what you're putting your energy in. So essentially, you're telling the universe that's what you want more of, because that's what you're concentrating so hard on. Forgive yourself and move on. Number 3, Let go of the need to be right. So this is another one that I'm also guilty of. Listen, unless you're an attorney in a court of law, you don't have to fight so hard to prove that you're right. And I see this a lot with married people. They get in arguments and they're fighting because they both want to be right. It doesn't matter. Let me ask you something. What is more important to you, being right or being happy? That's a question that you have to ask yourself anytime you're dealing with this and you're just fighting to be right and fighting to be right. Ask yourself, does it really matter? Is it going to change anything? Is it going to help anything? Is it going to benefit you? If not, let it go. Number 4, let go of feeling sorry for yourself. Life happens to everybody. It just does. Things are going to happen. It's going to be okay. I have made some huge mistakes, and I'll probably address those in other videos. But what was important from all of those things was that I bounced back and came back stronger and better. You can't improve yourself if you're constantly walking around with a dark cloud over your head all the time. You can't just walk around feeling sorry for yourself. Things happen. Again, it happened. Let it go. So far we've covered 4. We've covered letting go of toxic people, letting go of regretting past mistakes, letting go of the need to be right, and letting go of feeling sorry for yourself. Number 5 is a big one for a lot of people. Let go of negative self-talk. You cannot live a happy, positive life with a negative outlook. We will sit there and say things to ourselves that we would never in a million years say to anybody that we love. Be kind and gentle to yourself. People are very receptive to the aura that you put out and the energy that you put out. So for example, like if you're at a party or a networking event or you're meeting someone, dating, whatever, you ever notice that when you're feeling good and you in a great place, you're vibing, you're happy, and people tend to gravitate towards you? But then likewise, when you're in a bad mood, if you're not feeling your best, you're angry or something, nobody really comes up to talk to you. It's because people that can pick up on your energy. Like your energy literally walks into the room before you do. It projects itself before you even get a chance to present yourself. So quit talking about yourself in ways that are demeaning, belittling, self-deprecation. I absolutely hate self-deprecation. I've done a video on it, because making jokes that paint your negatives in a light and attempt to be funny, it's nothing good about that. It's nothing funny about it. And I absolutely cannot stand for people to do that. Allow yourself some grace. Number 6, let go of the need to impress others. Listen, a lot of this stuff that you see on social media is fake, okay? These people are not really living like this. I've met some of these people, know some of these people, and let me tell you, these lives that they're painting on social media, they are not happening. This is not what's going on behind the scenes. There are some people that are living these lives, of course, but a lot of people are just straight fronting. Like they have it like that. The truth is, they would rather trade places with you at any point where you are than living in their situations. I know the phrase is keeping up with the Joneses and all of that. And yeah, I am a Jones too. But I stay in my lane. And that's my advice to you. Stay in your lane. Run your own race. Comparison really and truly is the thief of joy. Number 7, let go of limiting beliefs. Stop telling yourself what you can't do and start focusing on what you can. And things that you feel you can't do, take small steps to build up to getting to what you feel like you can't do. Like we sit here and we tell children all the time, there's no such thing as can't. Can't is not in your vocabulary. Never say can't. But then you sit there and you say what you can't do, what you wish you could do, but you can't do it for this, that, and the other. No. Okay? Stop telling yourself what you can't do. You may have to resort to some extremes for some things. True enough. Sometimes you'll try things and it doesn't work the way that you want. So you have to pivot and come up with something else. And you may have to go to that next step. But that is okay. Okay? You can do anything that you truly set your heart and your mind on. The true question with these things, how bad do you want it? If you want it bad enough, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. You can. Period. End of story. You can. Number 8, let go of the need to please everyone. You can't. This message here is specifically for my nice people. I was one of those nice people, always trying to be a people pleaser, always trying to, do this for this person or do that. Listen, people are going to talk about you if you do everything they want. People are going to talk about you if you don't. You know why? People are temperamental, conditional, and fickle. Okay? People are self-serving. So whatever they want and need in that moment, if you can provide that, they're cool with you. If you can't, it's a problem. Okay? Why put all that time, sometimes money, effort, and emotion into people pleasing and trying to please people that are still going to find a problem with whatever you're doing? Except that you will not be liked by everyone, and that is okay. Spend that time making yourself happy. I often say, and you will probably hear me say it in other videos, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And I'm okay with that. But I am somebody's gallon of lemonade. Period. Number 9, let go of gossiping and complaining. Honestly, what do either of these things solve? Gossiping and talking about other people just for the sake of doing so is a waste of time because it won't change a thing. These people are still going to do them. At the end of the day, they are not going to be bothered by whatever comments you say to them or whatever comments you say to other people about them. So why allow them to occupy that much of your mind space? Thank you, Atasha. I appreciate that. These people, they're going to continue to do them. So you go do you and don't worry about what they're doing. Spend that energy focusing on yourself. If we were more concerned about ourselves and what we're doing as opposed to what, these people over here are doing, we would probably all be a lot better off. And then as far as complaining just makes you feel worse about a situation. And really, you could be putting that energy into other things, like improving the situation that you're complaining about. A better use of that effort would really be in creating solutions to the problem. Be about results, not complaints. So we've covered 9, okay? Just to recap, we're letting go of toxic people in our lives, letting go of regretting past mistakes because you can't go back and change a thing. They've happened. Letting go of the need to be right. Letting go of feeling sorry for yourself. Letting go of negative self-talk. Because we're not going to talk to ourselves in a way that we wouldn't talk to anybody else. Let me rephrase that. Anybody else that we really love. Letting go of the need to impress others. Letting go of limiting beliefs. Letting go of the need to please everyone. Letting go of gossiping and complaining. And my last tip, and one of my favorites, letting go of worrying about the future. Worrying about things that haven't happened yet takes away your joy and robs you of living in the moment. The future will come when it gets here. Okay, you have to practice being present in this moment and finding joy and happiness where you are now. Like right now is the most important time, because literally you're living now. You can't go backwards. You can't speed up time to go forward. You need to focus on right now, what you're doing right now, and how you're feeling right now. And honestly, I have found that putting that energy and that happiness and joy and in being present in the now actually creates a happier future, because you're putting all this energy in the now and the universe is picking up on your vibration right now. And that is going to cause that to manifest in your future. Lots of things can happen between now and then, and you can't control most of those things. Besides worrying, it's just like riding a rocking horse. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Because at the end of the day, you're still in this moment. You're not, a week, a month, a year, 2 years down the road. You're here and you're here right now. So enjoy right now where you are and make this your happy place. Create your happiness. I hope that these tips have helped you, and I hope that it helps you along your journey. But if you're a person who is sick and tired of being sick and tired and you're ready to do your work, you should schedule your complimentary discovery session. We can talk about some things, see what you may want to do, see if we can get you to that happy place. And I will post this video later on, so you can come back, rewatch it if you want to take some notes. If you missed the first part and you came in at at a later part, I'll post a video along with the link to schedule a consultation with me, and we can talk about it. And let's see how we can get you to live your best life out loud. Well, I hope that you all have had a wonderful day and that you've enjoyed this video. Please share. If you know anyone who needs to hear these things, make sure that you practice your self-care today, tonight, okay? Again, this is Mental Health Awareness Month, and what we are trying to do is foster and create that happy place mentally so that we can manifest the things that we want physically. You guys practice your self-care, get plenty of rest, drink your water, and I will catch up with you guys in the next one. Bye.